Jan.
Hi, Kaylin.
What are you doing?
I am enjoying the Celebrate.
Uh-oh.
It's such a wonderful machine.
That's true.
I mean, it makes such a pretty stitch.
It does.
It
Let's
really
see
does. I mean, look at that.
Nice. Yep, love a good serger.
I'm telling you, I know we talked about it last week, but I just cannot get over what a wonderful machine it is. And the price on it is beyond unbelievable.
That's true. They've dropped it a lot.
They have. Well, welcome to New It Too, everybody.
Welcome, welcome.
We're coming to you from the Oklahoma City Bee Sewing. It's Jan and Kaylin here.
Hello.
And I'm talking to you about the Celebrate from Baby Lock again this week.
Okay.
Because Baby Lock told us you can advertise it for less than what you've been doing before. And we're like, for real? It can be how much less? How much less is it, Kaylin?
Well, it's down to $7.99.
I mean, that is unreal.
I know. Get into that jet air threading. Yes,
You know,
please.
you can buy lesser quality other brands of machines that don't have air threading,
Right.
that don't have the expertise of these machines, and you'll still spend hundreds of dollars on it, and you'll just be mad all the time.
Well, I don't want that.
But it's true. I mean, I've worked here a long time. You've worked in the industry for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
People get mad at their sergers
Yeah, that's
because
true.
they're hard to use.
Right.
And I always, when someone comes in and they tell me how much they hate their machine, I always think, well, you don't have Baby Lock. The Baby Lock Celebrate, $799. It's
Too
for a
good to
limited
pass up.
time.
Sure, but you know what? Go for it.
Go
If you've
for
been
it.
thinking about a serger and you want a serger that you'll enjoy,
Yes,
it's a really good deal.
it is. And it's so easy to use. So I realized something. We got so excited talking about so many different machines last week that we forgot to do our
We
foot of the
did.
week.
We did. I see you've got a foot over
And
here.
I have made comments in the past that we were going to be doing feet beyond just sewing feet, that we would also do some serger feet. And I
Okay.
thought, why not talk about a foot that will fit on the Celebrate?
Absolutely.
So this right here is the lace applicator
Here I
foot.
come. All right.
Okay. So let me get it out of the box.
Okay.
And this foot will fit on any of the Baby Lock sergers from Celebrate, Victory, Acclaim.
Yes.
And if you've got the limited edition one that just came out, the one that had the green on
The
it. that was
55th anniversary.
yes,
Yeah.
this will fit on that one as well.
Okay. Yeah. So it's the 4 thread overlocks
It's
is what
yes,
it'll
if,
fit.
If it has cover stitch places for needles,
You need
this
a
is-
different version of
you
the
got-
foot.
Yeah, it's not this one.
Right.
So, but the concept of how lace application goes on
Will be the
is
same.
the same.
Yep.
So, let me show you this foot.
Okay.
So, can you come over here where you can see a little
Yes,
bit
I'm
better?
coming. I'm coming.
So, it's a snap-on foot.
Okay.
And-
Excellent.
oh my gosh, Kaylin, can you see this right here?
It has a letter and it makes sense.
I'm so
It's an
excited.
L for lace applicator. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna close up New It too early because that's we're done.
Nope, we're gonna show them how to do
Okay,
it.
all right. That's the first time I've ever seen a foot
Me
lettered
too.
in a logical way.
Boy, there's an H on it also.
No! What? Ah, man.
I don't know what that
Where'd
means.
It go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, it's got an H also. Okay, well, you know what? We'll take it still. Close enough.
I don't get
Close
it.
enough.
So here's the thing: all of them come with a handy little sheet
Yes.
of information in it. But
Yes.
sometimes you're like, well, how do I set it up?
Right.
And so all you have to do, just like we have the
Manual.
the manual that will
Mhm.
explain to you how to set things up. This little page will tell you that as well. And so you have to have both needles in. Check. Got that
Done.
done. You have to have the upper knife unlocked. Check.
Okay.
The differential feed has to be on the normal neutral so that it's not gathering or stretching the fabric.
Okay.
The stitch length needs to be between 3 and 4. So
Here, we'll come around
remember
to these
the
knobs.
knob down here, it's the lower knob, it's the length knob. Both of those letters are L's.
Sure.
So
It's
on-
also longer around.
longer around, and
People
this
have all
is
kinds of ways
and
to
this is the
remember.
width dial, and it needs to be on 3.5. And so I'm going to turn that until I find 3.5.
There it is.
which is right there.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. So I have all of that, and then you attach the foot to it.
Raise your
And these
presser
are
foot.
snap-on feet.
Right.
So you just push the button on the back and it slides
Foot drops
right out.
off.
So we'll put that
Set
over
it somewhere
there.
you won't lose it.
And this has the shank on it, just like we have done with all the other ones, right? There we go.
There we go. Give it a wiggle.
It is snap on. So we've followed those instructions, and then we set it up for the desired stitch selection.
Okay.
So you can see your manual if you want to do it on some kind of different funky interesting thing, but we're going to just follow the basic here.
Okay.
We loosen the adjustable screw on the top of the lace foot. That's right there. And we have a screwdriver right here.
Okay. So there's that screw that.
Because remember, you have a handy little place to hide things over here on the side.
Mhm.
And there's this screw right here, and you loosen it. So remember, we do lefty-loosey to loosen it. So there, that's loosened. And then we are going to raise the presser foot, which
Already
it's up.
up. Mhm.
And we're going to place the fabric right side up. I hid my fabric from myself. We're placing the fabric right side up under the foot next to the cutting blade.
So completely under the foot. So make sure you get it under that hole.
Yep.
There we go.
And we're right next to the cutting blade, and I can see my cutting blade is right there.
Very good.
And then we're going to insert the lace right side down. And sometimes it can be hard to tell right from wrong on lace, but I'm pretty sure this is right side
I'll
down.
trust your judgment on that one.
It looked kind of the same, so we're going to go for it, okay?
Uh-huh.
And then you're going to insert that under the foot,
But over the guide.
but over the guide. So this is the guide right here.
Yes.
And so we're going to put that right there, and I'm going to scooch that to the edge of the fabric. Hang on, let me get it myself straightened out here. And then we align the guide with the placement of the right edge of the lace.
So shift the guide left or right if you need your lace to be.
Further away or
Further
whatever
away
you
or
want to
closer
do. And
together.
I'm just going to do it right where it's at.
Okay.
And then we lower the presser foot.
And then last but not least, you check the guide position and tighten the screw. So if your guide is where you want it to be, that the lace is positioned properly on your fabric, then you're ready and you don't need to scoot it left or right anymore. You can tighten that screw back down so the guide won't shift.
Right?
And then it just says test sew for desired effect.
And so what's going to happen is if I need to trim, so I'll trim just a little bit of my fabric over there on the edge, and I'll just hold that together, and that's going to feed that nice and evenly through there. And I know I'm not using matching thread, but this way you can see it.
Yeah.
And so it did
So it
that.
just beautifully catches the edge of that lace. It doesn't cut into the lace, making it unravel.
Right, because
And
we
then all you
wouldn't want
gotta
it to go
do-
out into this, into
Right.
the lacy
The
part
lacy
of it.
bit, right.
And now,
then you would just flip it and press it. You can flip your seam allowance up if you need to.
that's true. Oh, that's right. That's because that's really what we would want to do.
Yeah.
Here, I'm going to press, press, press. Here, can
And
I put
then-
it on the table so
yeah,
you can
of
see it a little
course.
bit better?
And then whatever effect you want, if you want to top stitch it or anything like that. But that's a perfectly attached.
That was so easy.
Piece of
It
lace.
was ridiculous.
Yeah, actually. Nicely done, Jan.
So can I tell you a little secret?
Yeah.
I've never used the lace foot before.
Until just now.
I didn't even practice it before I did this.
We were taking a risk.
We did take a risk, but guess what? That just goes to show you that the instructions are that good.
Yeah.
And you just have to have the confidence that the machine you're using is so good.
That's right.
And the instructions are so good from Baby Lock that you can have perfection
First time.
that easy.
Yeah. Excellent.
And you don't have to
Beautiful
worry about.
attachment.
And also something else I was just thinking of, if I used the like the Wonderful thread here, the fluffy thread,
Uh-huh.
because you know sometimes lace is scratchy,
Oh, yeah.
and that would help kind of seal in that scratchiness.
Yeah,
so like
yeah,
if that
yeah.
was on like the hem of a skirt or something.
It wouldn't scratch you as much.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Get you some. So we have our soft lock here. That's what she's talking about.
That's what I was working for. Yep.
It's our floofy thread for nice
Yeah, and
filled seams.
I bet if I had tried, and I didn't try because
Look at all those pinks you could have used.
look at that, I could have like this perfect colors over
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Amazing.
There you go.
How easy is that?
Yeah, I love
What
it.
a great foot of the week. The aptly lettered lace,
applicator foot. All right.
All right.
Let's talk about some more stuff.
Okay. So I'm here to tell you about something that we talked about last week, and I'm every bit as excited this week, if not more so, than I was last week about it.
Okay,
Do you
tell
know
me.
what it is?
Well, I have a guess, but I want you to tell me in case I'm
It's
wrong.
that new machine.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. We have called a whole lot of customers. If we haven't called you, we'll probably get around to it soon. If you're tired of waiting for us to call you, call us.
Absolutely.
Because the new machine from Baby Lock is coming out. And it is going to be fantastic.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait.
I don't know a whole lot about it yet. They are so stingy with information.
That's true.
But what I do know is I have years of history of knowing that every time a new machine comes out, I cannot believe what else they came up with.
Right.
Be it some little bitty something, some big major something on it. It's all the things that go together to make the new machines bigger, better, brighter, fancier, easier. All those things make a difference.
Absolutely.
And if there's one thing I want to do when I'm sewing is I want to enjoy myself.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
want to fight the machine. If I'm fighting with the machine, then I'm out. It's kind of like why I don't play on the computer very much, because if things don't work the way I want them to, and I get irritated with what I'm working on, I just want to get up and walk away from it. And I don't want that with my sewing machine.
Right.
I want it to be my fun place.
Right.
I mean, goodness gracious, we got to have a good time with it. All I know that I can tell you about it is we are doing the $500, 100% totally refundable deposit. And if it's something that you want to get in on, there are some free gifts available. Now,
yeah.
that opportunity window is closing.
Yeah.
If it's something that you've been thinking about, now is the time to do it. There's a limited number of limited edition machines, which is why they're called a limited edition. There's
Yeah.
a limited number of free gifts. So only X number of people get that. And I don't know what that number is from
Right.
Baby Lock. They didn't share that with us. But I don't want the day to come whenever you call me or I call you and I have to say, I'm so sorry you missed that opportunity.
Yeah.
Jump on the bandwagon now. Even if you think, you know what, I'm not getting a new machine. Get the free gifts and then decide, because there's so many things that you might love about this machine that it was worth the chance.
But there's no risk if you don't
There's
if
no
you don't
risk.
think
That's
it's the right machine for you. So
That's right.
and you still get to keep the free gifts.
So the things I can tell you,
Yeah.
it's from Baby Lock.
Yes.
Bigger, better, brighter.
Yes.
There's going to be, the projection area is going to be more. The stitchable embroidery area is going to be more.
I know.
There's
I'm
so
excited.
much. There's
Come
so
on,
much.
August. Let's get here.
I'm telling you, I think when I was talking to you earlier today, Kaylin, you were convinced that this weekend was August. And
Oh,
you
yeah.
were so confused. It's not August yet.
No, it's not.
But the time of doing a limited edition is coming close. So if it's something you're thinking about, stop thinking. Just do it. Do your deposit and get in line to get the limited edition. I can promise you, you're going to be happy with what you're going to see.
Absolutely.
Because I cannot think of a machine we've ever had come in where it was like, wah, wah, I don't like that one. If
That's
anything,
true.
I mean, I started working here and I had one sewing machine. Not so much the truth anymore.
No.
I love my Baby Locks.
Absolutely.
If you want to find out if it's for you, then give us a call. Call any one of our stores. You can do it online. Put your $500 deposit down today.
Absolutely.
Okay, let me show you something else.
Okay.
So we talked about this at Club. So all of you that came to Club,
Yay.
thumbs up. And if some of you are like, Club, what's Club?
Let me tell you what.
Yes, Emerald Club is what we do at all of our stores. Kaylin, tell them about Emerald Club.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So Emerald Club is our monthly inspirational kind of seminar series in a way.
It is a seminar, yes.
Where we come up with new, fun, exciting things to tell you about that
Yes.
we have sewed together, stitched together, embroidered together, quilted together, and we share with you all of the techniques we used, all the tips and tricks we picked up along the way.
And it's on different machines all the time, so it's not always just, only on the top of the line machine. I mean, is it also going to be on that machine? Of
Oh,
course.
we run the gamut
But
across the
we
machines.
go through all the different machines because there's so many unique things you can do with different
Absolutely.
machines, and sometimes it's quilting, serging, embroidering, you name it, we're talking about it.
And
if
we
it has
give
something
you-
to do with sewing, we're talking about it.
True, and we give you special discounts, and
Oh,
we have
yes.
snacks, and we do show and tell.
And when you're a club member,
You get even more perks, special members only events, members only savings, sweepstakes.
so So if it's
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're a new customer to Be Sew In, or maybe you haven't even shopped at Be Sew In yet, this is a good opportunity for you to come and find out what it's like
Join us
in the
at
store.
Club.
There's always more room for you to join us at
Yes,
Emerald Club.
we would
If
love
you're
to have
curious
you.
about it, give us a call at any one of our stores. We'll tell you what dates they're going on next. But we'd love to have you join us. But I want to show you something that we did at Club
Okay.
last week.
Okay.
And really what we were featuring was like organizational type bags that you can
Oh,
make.
yeah, yeah.
And this is one of them that we made.
Okay.
Okay, so come on over here.
Okay,
Is
here I
this
go.
not the cutest little bag?
Look at it.
Yep.
And then are those puppy dogs?
Yes, they are puppy dogs.
Oh my
Do you
gosh,
see
look
that?
at that cute quilting on there.
And then of course we got the cutest
Lovely
little
zipper
charm.
charm.
Yes. And so what I want to show you here is this pattern came from the AccuQuilt Go
Yes,
die,
love
which is
it.
called boxed bag.
It cuts your box corners or your dart curved corners.
Mhm.
And the free pattern for the zipper pouch is available with AccuQuilt.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
fun.
And you can make these little bags. So we use this pattern to cut out our fabric,
Mhm.
and then the design that you see on here,
Sweet little
quilted
puppies.
it by using the palette software.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll come back to that in just a moment. But you can also do this. We talked about this in New It 2 a couple of months ago.
It's been a few months now, yeah.
But I'm going to talk about it again. If you remember when we did the serger bag
Yes.
and we did our logo,
Mhm.
same concept. If you have a Solaris Vision, then you have the ability to bring in and custom fills and motifs,
Yes, that you can create in palette like
like this one.
the puppy dog.
Yes. And if you don't have a Solaris Vision, but you have a Solaris,
Right.
if you put upgrade 3 on your Solaris,
Mhm.
then it will have the capacity to
To read those custom fills.
read custom fills that are pre-made. Baby Lock sells that we sell those. But if you want to,
Or
create
the
your
ones that
own.
you make yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is kind of a set of things.
Yeah.
So our educator here, Dee, took a design that was line art and took it into palette and created this sweet little puppy dog fill.
And then she just used the Solaris, which you can use the Solaris, or you can create it as a fill region in palette and put it on any machine that reads
That's right. So
embroidery
let's
designs.
say you own, let's say a Destiny.
Sure.
A Destiny's not going to have the capacity to read these custom motifs
Mhm.
like this. But if you have palette
Right.
11,
Right.
palette 11, gotta make sure I say that.
Yes.
Then you can do that. Save it, whatever size you want, save it, bring it over to your
So
machine.
you make like an 8x8 square,
Mhm.
fill it with that stitch, save that as a pre-made embroidery design, and then you can still stitch those sweet little puppy dogs.
But when it's in the Vision
or whatever design.
or the upgrade 3 on the machine, the ability to play with it and expand it or
Right,
or
use it as a
skew
complete
it.
custom fill in IQ Designer.
Right, then
Yep.
you have more features to it that way. So
Absolutely.
that's a really fun feature. So some of the things that you might be saying is like, well, gosh, I mean, I want to make this cute bag and do all those things. You can do just as easy as just having the die and cutting it out.
Sure.
And whether you quilt it or not, that's up to you.
Mhm.
If you have palette or you're interested in palette, that's another great thing. And then if you want the Solaris upgrade 3 so that you can add to your Solaris. A lot of people have already added this to their Solaris, but maybe you're like, you know what, I held out on that. I didn't know if I really wanted it or not.
Mhm.
I'm telling you, it's a great reason to have
Absolutely.
that. Absolute great reason to have that. So the die here is $119.99.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's a
so-
set of 2 dies.
It is a set of 2 dies. You see that? So
Mhm.
that's a really good deal for 2 dies.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we have that available. We have the Solaris upgrade. It's regularly $1,200. We have it on sale for $999.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't give you a sale price on this. Why don't we make this one $99.99?
I love that.
Okay. And then palette software. Oh, I don't even know what the price on the palette software is. Is it on there? Oh, it is on there. $2,099. Call us.
Okay.
We'll get you a great price on palette
Okay,
software.
sounds good.
And then we have the adorable charms I mean, who is so smart that they thought to write fabric only on the scissor charms? Must have been a woman whose
Somebody that
husband used her
uses fabric.
scissors.
Oh yeah. I'm sure you're right.
So follow me over here. I want to show
Oh,
you
okay,
something.
here we go.
Look at these terms.
Oh, hold on. Here I go.
Sewist.
Yes, and a seam ripper
seam
because we
ripper.
know those things go together. Goodness.
Yep, come this way with me.
Hang on, I'm
A
trying.
seam ripper is just, it's an unsewer.
It's an unsewer. Sure.
You have to use a seam ripper. There are times that you absolutely have to use
I know it. I wish it wouldn't sew, but it
We
is.
have some adorable charms here. These so cute, and the little chair and the dresser, or is that a library, like a card file?
I think it looks like, yeah, I think it looks like a
And we got the mannequin and the
Oh my
bolts, and then we have the
a ruler and a pin cushion.
that's a tape measure.
I mean, a tape. Well, okay. It
and then we
measures
also
tape.
have some USA ones. Oh look, 4th of July's coming up.
Ah, get yourself some. Oh,
I
make
can
them
make
into earrings.
earrings.
There you go. There you go.
So all the stores have these different varieties of them. So I think what we need to do is give away
Okay.
the zipper pulls.
Okay.
So we're going to give away a package of zipper pulls.
Okay.
How about if we do the USA one?
Okay. I love it.
I mean, it's 4th of July coming up, right?
Perfect time
All
for
right,
it.
so one lucky winner who does what? Like, share, or comment. And I
Mhm.
know that more of you, I see how many people are watching our videos and how few of you are actually doing the like, share, and comment. So let's step it up, ladies. I know you want to win something for free.
That's right.
So let's show off your love of Be Sew In and your love of America so you can win this. And we will have a drawing for this lovely prize
Okay.
Thursday at 5 o'clock.
Okay.
So we would love for you to call any one of our Be Sew In stores. We are located in Oklahoma City, Muskogee, Tulsa, Fayetteville, Springfield, and Humble. And you can join us at any one of our stores to come to Emerald Club, to come see the Celebrate, to come check out the machines and tools and toys and fun we have here. Or maybe if you're just wanting to come in and put that $500 refundable deposit down on the new machine coming out from Baby Lock, come see any one of us, give us a call, go online. We're here to help you out with all that. We, as always, enjoy seeing you at New at 2 every Tuesday. We look forward to seeing you next week. Y'all have a great day. Bye.
Bye.